Hey guys, so I was hearing on the news that cases are going up, and I passed by this park, and if I didn't read the news, I would have thought that it's basically all gone. So I'm gonna walk around, and you guys can see how it is around me. It's gonna be too obvious, so I'm just gonna pretend like I'm streaming myself. I might say a few things, but look around me, see how many people you see wearing a mask, okay? Just look. Just look. It's crazy. So you guys get a nice little walk with me. And it's really hot and it's windy. It's really humid. Actually, let's see. Let's pull it. It is so freaking hot. Actually, hold up. Hold up a second. Okay. So, as I was saying, um, you notice anything? I hope I don't get a copyright stream. I'm kind of worried about that, actually. You can see, how much people do you see around here? It's crazy. There's nothing wrong, you guys. It's all gone. See? It's all gone. See? It's all gone. You can kind of understand why I feel. You can kind of understand why I feel like really? Am I seeing things? Is this for real? Because I'm reading stuff online. And then after I read stuff online, I look around me. Oh, I just tripped on a branch. That wasn't good. I look around me, and I see like kind of different stuff over here. No, there could be background stuff. That's the only problem. That's the only problem. So I'm just, yeah. La 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 la. See. Oh, I'm in someone's volleyball league. Yeah. Let's see here. So I'm just like, oh. You're gonna notice stuff. I just feel like this is strange. Like this is very strange. Okay, let me flip. Let me flip. Hold up, hold up. Oh, okay. So you're saying, okay, I read your point now. You really agree with me here. Okay. Look at that. Does that look like social distancing to you? We are screwed. See all those people without face masks? We are pretty much screwed. How many face masks can you see on those kids? I don't really see anything, you guys. I still don't see anything. Oh. I think it comes down to protection. And I'm kind of worried because I think about the immunocompromised. I think about numbers. And everybody wants to just have everything go back to normal, right? And if things don't go back to normal, then you're also putting people at unnecessary risk. And the numbers for the amount of people who died is just astronomical in the US. And I absolutely hate how when you read the news, you hear things like, oh yeah, other countries don't want to be like the US. We need to set a good example for everybody. And I don't feel like we're doing that. I feel like we're failing. So, yeah, I feel like we're failing. And it's not good. Pack immunity? Are you kidding me? How are we going to build pack immunity like this? You're also, it's not just yourself too, right? You can be an asymptomatic carrier and you can affect the people around you. So my chances of anything happening are pretty low. But if someone came in contact with me, let's just say if I had something, then I'm putting them at risk. Oh. There you go. Did you see it? Right there. And I think all of us really should do our part. And it's important. Oh, I'm stepping on dirt right now. It's important because if we don't, then people's lives are at risk. Like, believe me when I say, if I could, I wouldn't wear a face mask. And the reason why I say that is, like, nobody likes having stuff cover their face. But I think about other people, and I think about, helping people live a long, happy life. So I don't want to go out there without wearing a face mask. And it's hot, it's sticky, it's humid. Yeah, but I think we all really need to do our part. And if the numbers in New York rise, believe me, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised if something happens. I'm going to say, I saw it coming, because when people are very lax about things and they come together, what will naturally happen, you guys? Think about it. So you think, like, okay, the kids are not going to be at risk. Okay, just let the kids play. But what about grandma? What about the neighbors around them? That kind of stuff. It's all things that we need to keep in mind. I don't like. I guess for me, it's like, I don't see what's so freaking hard about wearing a face mask. I really don't. It's uncomfortable, especially in this heat. But it's necessary. It's necessary to have. It's like a small little part to do your part to make the community a little safer. So I think if everybody is super lax and they're like, well, we don't have to change our ways. Let's just go out. Let's just do what we did before, right? It's not helping the situation. I honestly think it's a really selfish thing to do. It's really selfish. People might disagree with me here, and they'll be like, oh, you're cool. You're just being, overtly paranoid about this stuff. But it makes sense, It makes sense. You should wear a face mask when you go out. I know it's hot, it's humid, but just wear a face mask. That's it. I think, yeah, like seatbelts. I know people who don't like wearing seatbelts, and then you hear about individuals who get into car accidents and then they die. And if you don't wear a seatbelt, or remember, like that biker I was telling you about, I did a stream about PSA, like, wear a helmet. If you don't wear a helmet, you get into an accident. Your brain, you don't want your brain all over the pavement. You want to live. It's a preventable thing. Wearing a helmet is bulky. I don't like wearing a helmet, but I wear one anyway. And I see no difference with the face mask. So I think it reduces it both ways, because if you're breathing, right, there's whatever is protecting. How would I say this? Like, it kind of slows down the transmission. So that's why you're supposed to do it with social distancing. So if I'm wearing a mask and a person right across from me is wearing a mask, it reduces the chance of transmission between us. What about the freedom, my body, my choice? Okay, so I don't want to get into that, but I'm just going to talk about a piece of fabric here, because it's, wearing a face mask that I'm aware of, it doesn't cause any health concerns. Your eyes are susceptible to infection to it. Yes, I heard about that. So I could actually wear the face shield that I used to wear before, but you can see I don't I don't really want to wear the face shield. Like when I go out, I'm like, oh frick. But at least I'm doing half of it. So I guess what it comes down to is it more important to just go out and not wear a face mask and put other people at risk, or is it, can you just wear a face mask and go outside? Yeah, people used to wear more face shields, and now you don't really want to wear face shields as much. Oh, there's like a little dog here. But yeah, it's just disappointing to me. It just really is. And when I hear the news, they say numbers are going up. I really believe New York is screwed. I really believe that. I think things are just going to get worse. And we're going to see a spike in numbers. And I think what's going to happen is it's going to cause a sense of, like, that's not my problem. Like, I don't care if other people pass, because I don't want to be inconvenienced wearing a face mask. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's very disturbing, and it's very troubling. Yeah, so badly designed face masks are almost better than none, but at least it's something, right? It's at least you're showing and you're doing your part to protect yourself and those around you. Yeah, I know. I'm sick of seeing on the news how other countries don't want to be like us, and we're not really helping our case here. We're really not helping our case here. I just think it's really selfishness when it comes down to it. People can argue with me and say, oh, I don't want to be told what to do and things like that. But the bigger issue here is everybody should want people around them to be safe. Yeah, but at least it's reducing the risk. That's what it comes down to. Is it better to reduce your risk, or is it better to just say, screw it, I'm not going to wear anything at all? Survival of the fittest sort of thing. If people die, I don't care. That's what I take it when people don't wear a mask outside. I see it that way. I see it as I don't want people, or I don't want to be inconvenienced wearing a mask. And I don't care about other people, so that's why I don't wear a mask. Yeah, I think it's preventable. It's completely preventable, right? Or we can try to reduce it even more. But if people don't even want to spend the time to wear a face mask, it's like this thing won't go away just magically. I don't think I'm just gonna wake up and be like, hey, everybody who had the virus, it just disappeared magically. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to change any habits. Just go on in your life, pretend like this never existed. Yeah, and I kind of feel like right now a lot of the things that I'm seeing in terms of new cases, people are just thinking this is just a number. And I don't like that. I don't like the idea that we're becoming kind of immune or numb to it. Like, oh, okay, X amount of people died today. Okay, so what? Yeah, I've seen people wear the mask underneath their nose a lot, and it's like, okay. Yeah, even right now, I can show you. Yeah, let me pull this up really quick. You can see that woman over there. She's talking to a person, and her mask is underneath her chin. Do you see that? Do you see that? So it's all around. He's so look at that. They're talking. It looks like they're definitely closer than 6 feet. They have face mask on their face, but it's underneath their chin. Oh, what great protection! Great, fantastic protection here. Yep. And I'm just, standing here looking around like, oh crap. So, anyway, I can't control other people, but I can control what I do. And I hope that if you go out, please be mindful. Please wear a face mask. It's uncomfortable wearing one in New York because it's hot and humid, but it's important to wear one. And if you have a well-fitting mask, like a mask like this one, where it doesn't fall down, it's so much better than having, one of those masks that just kind of barely covers your chin and it droops down. Like, that is an absolute pain to have. So I would highly suggest you guys try to get a really good face mask, so it's more comfortable for you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream, but yeah, I'm just really disappointed by what I see. Oh, it sucks. It really sucks. It is what it is. And yeah, see ya.